Daddy and daughter Dream Team have recently become TikTok's most uncomfortable account for precisely the reason that you're probably thinking of based on the account name alone. And recently they've gone crazy viral with exposés garnering tens of millions of views. So I thought we'd hop in here, have a gander, and figure out exactly what's going on. Before that though, have a look at this wee thing that a viewer sent over to us. It's a makeshift 100k plaque because YouTube wouldn't send over my actual one. Is it going to focus? Is that focused? I'm not sure, but it says congrats on 100k. On it, which is lovely. The reason they did it is because YouTube is not sending me my actual one because my Onision video like 8 months ago got taken down, and apparently if a video of yours gets taken down for violating community guidelines, which it didn't, but that was a whole discussion then, you can't get your plaque for like a year. So I need to wait a couple more months before I get it. Which is a real shame because I was really genuinely looking forward to getting that plaque. But either which way, big up to that first 100k who subscribed to the channel. Something that you should be doing right now. Even if you're already subscribed, just unsub for the sake of resubbing immediately, and if you're not, then get on that. Anyways, let's look at this 10 million view video.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah and this is my dad Patrick.
We love to dance together.
And lip sync.
And get a little crazy sometimes.
Well, you do that normally.
You call me crazy?
If the shoe fits.
True. Anyway, we want to share that love with all of you.
And we're super close too, so this is easy for us.
So, enjoy the content.
And let's all have fun together.
Okay, first of all, sorry that you had to see that, but I had to, and so did 12 million people, so if you've not seen it already, then I guess just deal with it. But let's be real here, there's only one reason that this video has 12 million views. It's not because of the amazing entertainment value, or the witty jokes, or the great writing, or the handsome faces on the screen. It's because of the very strange, yet obvious, probably intentional, incestuous vibe that is just fucking seeping through their fucking pores. Now, the videos on their account don't garner nearly as many views as this 12 million view one did, and this one in particular was uploaded by an account that is dedicated to exposing the creepy nature of this TikTok account, because there's just so much of it on there that there are multiple TikTok accounts that are just dedicated to exposing it all. I mean, if you look at the actual account, there's not one video that goes by that doesn't have some sort of strange vibe attached to it. And I mean, for this one in particular, I guess maybe if you have no context as to who these two people are, you might be able to excuse it as just weird suburban white family that are a bit too close to each other, but nothing necessarily weird or intentionally incestuous, or I guess provocative would be a better word. Maybe they're not actually as strange in real life as they are on the internet, but there is a possibility that they're trying to provoke people into having a, I guess, harsh reaction to their content for the sake of views. I mean, that was just a big roundabout speechy way of saying rage bait, but I feel like I've been using rage bait too much on this channel recently, so I phrase it a bit more eloquently this time. I guess the main point of focus here is the body language. She's subconsciously leaning away from him, which honestly I don't think is even that far-fetched to say. She does seem to be leaning away from him to the best extent that she can. Once again, I don't know if that's because she's been told before the TikTok, right, I'm gonna act proper uncomfortable, they're gonna be in fucking, we have them on strings, man. Or if it's genuinely because she's really creeped out, but this is the entire fucking account, like.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah and this is my dad Patrick.
We love to dance together.
I don't know why I'm replaying this video as though there might have been like an important detail that I've missed, or that there's any valuable replay value in this. I'm gonna stop replaying it because I'm realizing how messed up my mind is, and I don't want it to get any worse. We're gonna move on to the next video, I think. Hopefully this one isn't as bad.
Okay guys, we got something special for you, so please don't go anywhere. Stop scrolling. Alright, so I am about to
give music? Why is this sinister music in the background?
In a very special way. I am actually going to make it look like a marriage proposal. Now, don't get the wrong idea.
Wait, hang on. I didn't even listen to what he was saying because I was just focused in on the music as he was speaking. A marriage proposal? What was that about?
Okay, guys. We got something special for you, so please don't go anywhere. Stop scrolling. Alright? I am about to give Sarah a purity ring, but I'm going to do it in a very special way.
I love that. I love that. Stop scrolling. You don't have anything better to do. There's no way that you have anything better to do than watch me propose to my daughter with a purity ring as though I want to get married to her. If anyone stops scrolling to that, then I think they're just as fucking strange as you are. You know when you're a kid and you feel like a right fucking badass, like, oh yeah, I'm a rebellious wee soul, when you're watching like a YouTube ad, like them old ones that were like, oi, don't you dare touch that skip button in the first 5 seconds, and you're like, yeah, well, fuck you. you, and you click that skip button and you feel like the fucking dog's bollocks for the rest of the day. That's how I'd feel skipping past this bloke, because there's no way if I wasn't making a video on this that I would want to engage with this content at all. Especially because the original video, I'd like to harbor a guess, did not have this sinister music over it. Would have just been dead awkward.
I'm actually going to make it look like a marriage proposal. Now, don't get the wrong idea, it's not a marriage proposal.
I fucking hope not.
I'm very grateful that she has remained pure to this point.
Ah!
And is continuing to remain pure.
Did you not hear what he's fucking saying? Did you not hear what he said? You did hear. Pure, what does he mean remain pure? What's a purity ring for? What do you...
Like, in some religions, it's like you take a vow that you're going to remain a virgin until you're married.
Oh wait, so it's a virginity thing. Oh, no, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Do you know what this guy looks like, by the way? Imagine, yeah, he looks exactly what you're imagining him to look like, yeah.
It's the glasses, but, like, why are you wearing, like, the Jeff...
Why are you wearing... No, well, he needs glasses. That's not the bit I'm worried about. He's visually impaired.
Glasses are linked to certain things.
Really?
Yeah. Google Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
His are a bit fatter, though. So Jeffrey Dahmer's are like, they're way thinner.
As a sign that I'm proud of her. There it is. She's gonna love it. Okay, so let's go get Sarah. Okay.
What the fuck is he doing?
I need you to get up, honey.
Bro, the music is insane. This music is fucking insane. It suits it so well, though. Especially now that I know what it's actually fucking about. This music, they couldn't have picked a better track, to be honest with you. Maybe like Vivaldi Winter. Is that the right one? Where it's like, no, I'm not sure even. Probably not, actually. No, this is perfect.
You sure that's not like a repost, like on a different account?
No, it is. No, of course. He didn't fucking post it with... Do you think he posted this video with that music?
Yeah.
You fucking dumb. Why would he do that? You genuinely thought he posted that video to his account with that music in the background? No, it's a repost.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, maybe the guy's rage baiting, like, fuck. Or maybe he's just, like, did it on accident.
I don't, but the thing is, this is the sort of thing where even if it's rage bait, it's like, oh, I'm gonna congratulate my daughter on remaining a virgin for rage bait. That's just as weird. That is just as weird. Imagine that being your job.
Just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to read books.
Yes?
Just do it.
You're about to find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's...
Oh my god, wait, who's holding the fucking camera? There's someone else. There's a third fucking person in this room. Is it the wife? There's no way the wife is fucking... Is the mother still in the picture? Is she still in the picture? And if she is she of sound mind? Or is she like the puppeteer behind all this? Or is she just like a part of it? Like endorsing it all? Do they have any other kids? Like, there's so much more about this family that I want to know that hopefully we find out in this video. But the fact that there's someone holding the fucking camera recording this shit, like it's an actual fucking marriage proposal, boggles my tiny mind. Why are you congratulating your daughter on remaining a virgin by proposing to her with a purity fucking ring? I ain't never even heard of a purity ring before. Like, that's not a thing in my world.
First of all, okay, you're 20 years old. Okay. And most kids your age are not pure. They're not really.
You can't really hear what he's saying as much because of the music, which I'm not complaining about. The captions do just fine. I fucking hate the idea that, like, purity, quote unquote, is linked to virginity. It doesn't mean anything. It means fuck all. Fucking purity. What does that even mean? What does it mean to be pure?
Sad but true.
Well, I want to thank you for remaining pure. Okay? And I want to give you something.
What?
I want to give you something.
Oh my, whoa.
Okay? So, Sarah.
Yeah. What are you doing? What? What is this?
Sarah, will you wear this ring as a sign and a promise to God and to me to remain pure until the day you're married?
Yes. That is gorgeous.
Give your left hand. Okay. This ring will remain on your left ring finger until the day your husband puts another ring there in its place.
What if she's cooking food? What if she's like chopping vegetables and she doesn't want to get the germs from the ring on the vegetable? What if she becomes a chef? By forcing her to leave that ring on her finger, not only are you being a weird fucking creepy fuck, but you're also limiting her future career choices, which I feel is very irresponsible of you as a father.
Nice.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're a sweet girl.
That's not a fucking purity. That's just an engagement ring. That's an engagement ring. That's not a purity ring. Come. Is that... Fuck, I've dropped my microphone. That's how fucking angry I am. That is not a purity ring. That's a fucking engagement ring. That's not a purity ring. Look, it's not blurry there. Fuck off, is that a purity ring? Look how simple these are. These are just simple, like, bands. I bet you anything. He's just taken his wife's engagement ring and stuck it on his daughter's finger and said it's a purity ring.
Even if it was still weird.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not like it's still fucking weird either way.
Very, very incredible.
Very, very incredible. Is that what it's very incredible?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's like God level incredible.
I'm not that good. Alright, guys. So,
Yo, get your fucking belly off of her, man. You've made her food, that's fine. That's a good thing for a dad to do. It's the bare minimum, obviously. But, like, why are you rubbing your fucking belly all over her? This is so whack. Like, this is the wackest shit I've ever seen. Also, I don't mean to, like, bring race into it, but it's also the whitest thing. Like, there's no family of color acting like this.
that's it. So, try this out for yourself. It's actually really good.
Yep.
Yes, until next time, remember to
Stay positive and have an amazing day.
I'm trying my best, but you're making that very difficult for me, pal. Anyway, there's some lovely daddy and daughter photos, which I feel as though we should subject ourselves to for the sake of research. Going out for dinner with my dad, with a heart emoji. Daddy-daughter date night is going to be awesome. See, without that bit at the bottom, it would have been okay. It would have been fine, right? It's cute. Like, go out to dinner with your parents. It's fine. It's nice. That's a nice thing to do. But why have you added that shit there? I wonder if she owns this Instagram account or if it's all him. I feel like it's all him. Yeah, man, these are very sketchy photos. I'm not a fan of these. Maybe it wouldn't be as bad if I didn't know the context behind this account or what they were about or the videos that they were making or the vibe that they're very clearly trying to go for, or he is at the very least. I'm not sure how much he has to do with it, but, you know, he's definitely the main culprit here for sure. Why are there so fucking many? I've been scrolling for like a minute now. Jesus Christ. Okay, finally, they've stopped. Where are they eating? Is that a Nando's? Ooh. No, it's not. It's a fish place.
If it was a Nando's, all would be forgiven.
If it was Nando's, honestly, that reduces the seriousness of their crimes by half.
Okay, so apparently I have to spell it out for you guys. I thought I was pretty clear when I said people were spreading lies, but apparently I need to be specific for the low intelligence people in the room. Pay attention, because after this, we go back to posting our regular content, and anyone who doesn't like it can touch grass. We'll not keep addressing this shit. I am not in an inappropriate relationship with my dad. We are father and daughter, and we are close. Nothing more. I wear a purity ring. I take it very seriously.
That is not the fucking ring from the video. Like, do they think I'm stupid? Do they think we're dumb? Do they think that we don't have eyes? Do they think that the entire audience is fucking blind? If I was blind, I probably wouldn't think what they were doing is as bad as it is because, I mean, I'm fucking blind. But this is just a lie. Like, you're lying to my bloody face here. That's not the ring that you were given in the engagement. It was a fucking engagement ring. That looks more like a purity ring, but like, it doesn't make it any less fucking weird. Then she goes over some accusations that people were levying at her and her father, which we'll talk about more after she does, I guess.
There's a rumor going around that my dad and I created an AI that made spicy content on OnlyFans. Their whole basis for this accusation is that this AI posted a song. I saw it on TikTok and I liked it, so I made a lip sync. I also followed the account in case they posted more music I liked. Excuse me for liking an AI song, but that does not prove that we were behind the account. Anyone who doesn't like it can touch grass. As for the spicy content they allegedly posted, we would never post content like that. Hell, we don't even know how to use AI like that. The most we've done with AI is get a few name ideas for characters in our book. Well, there you go. I finally addressed what everyone wanted me to address.
I can't wait to not buy their book. I mean, I don't mean to be a dick here, but I don't imagine that anyone in those videos is making a coherent or enjoyable, entertaining book. Especially if it was non-fiction. Like, what the fuck are they gonna teach me about anything? Anyway, here's the lip sync video that she mentioned.
Shadows take control, and silence is all I hear. Your voice so sweet makes my heart heart.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. It's just a standard trash AI song that she's lip syncing. I don't know why. I guess, you know, on top of everything, they also have horrible taste in music. So here's the alleged AI account that they were running. Again, allegedly, but they were liking pictures from it and lip syncing to the songs as well. So either way, they were interacting with... I can see why people thought they had something to do with it. I'll put it that way. This is Sarah liking her own AI post, as well as Patrick, her dad. And I guess this account was called Ariala Brigmon, a virtual girl exploring the world. Would you like to explore me too? They've got a fucking AI Reddit account and everything. The account then got taken down shortly after the account started getting posted to Reddit, and then the song went away as well. So I guess that video is just silenced now if you look at the actual account. They also follow a sex toys fucking account on the family daddy dream team Instagram, which I don't know how that's relevant to everything else. It's still fucking odd, but I don't know what this adds to the whole AI conspiracy. Now, were they behind the AI account? I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna make any definitives. I don't think they need to be linked to it for them or their content to be critiqued, if that makes sense. Like, they're still as fucking weird as we thought they were. We don't need to add additional things on there that are unproven or we don't know for sure. I think it's a lot more safe and appropriate to talk about what we do know, which is the videos that they're posting and her congratulating her on staying a virgin for 20 years. Okay, so this video contains his wife apparently, so it'll be interesting to see how they interact and compare it to how he interacts with his daughter. Now, just make sure you put, like, really scary, like, horrifying horror music over this fucking video to give it the due diligence that it deserves, I think. But, I mean, yeah, I'll be honest, it does seem as though he is a lot more physical with his daughter than his wife, which is disturbing, to say the least. It's not as though, in isolation, the videos with his wife are weird or anything like that. They look totally fine, but when you compare it to the way that he interacts with his daughter, then, yeah, there is definitely a problem there. But once again, like, these videos with his daughter, at least some of them, to be, like, aren't the worst thing in the world. Like, in isolation, once again, they would be fine or justifiable, but in this room with all of the other proposals and everything else that came with it, and the alleged AI account, and the really strange pictures that come out, and that first video about her looking all creeped out and shit, it all adds to this fucking theory that they are either rage baiting or have a genuine, very uncomfortable, disgusting relationship. I'm not saying that they're doing anything like, you know, like that, but they're definitely too close.
They think you have an eating disorder.
You guys will... Someone just said, does dad suffer from an ED, which is eating disorder?
I don't think that's what they meant, Sarah, but...
ED
okay.
is eating disorder.
It also stands for something else. I'll explain it later.
No, I just figured it out. I can't believe I read that.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, fucking hell. I was sat there wondering what it meant as well. I've figured it out. That's awful. Why is chat saying that? This is what I mean. It's like these fucking accounts. It's like, yeah, they're weird and horrible, but why are people, like, supporting them in chat, donating to these fuckers, and making shit jokes like that to the people who are just laughing at? They don't give a fuck. They're not sat there, like, ashamed of it. They're not gonna be like, oh, man, now that you've said that, I'm gonna stop doing this whole thing, take down the account, and stop being a fucking weird creep. They're just gonna take it as, oh, shit, we're getting comments, we're getting support, we're getting engagement. This is fucking great. And if it's their whole goal to rage bait people, they know that they're doing a fucking great job.
Anyways.
He needs to stop laughing. Why is he laughing so much? It's not that funny. I get maybe a chuckle or whatever, but I feel like he's overcompensating for possibly... No, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. But he is laughing a fuck ton. It's not that funny, lad.
You just walked into that one.
Yes, but I'm the kind of person that doesn't immediately go to that. When someone puts ED in the chat, I think it means eating disorder.
Soon.
My eyes are getting worse, I think.
I know, I walked into that one. I'm sorry.
Even the large print letters are blurry for me. And that's pretty bad.
Yep, you're right. I think I need to go back to blonde.
Yeah.
We'll go to Walmart tonight and get you some hair dye of blonde.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there's a blonde enough for her.
Ooh.
Can I have a hug?
I suppose. You know we're not supposed to be touching anymore.
What does that even mean? What does she even mean by that? What, you know, we're not supposed to be touching anymore. This is why I think, like, yeah, it probably is rage bait to an extent, because why would you say that to your daughter online? You wouldn't say that if you aren't live, you know what I mean? Look at his fucking face there as well. Like, he loves this. He's having the time of his bloody life right now.
Ow! No! Back up.
That really winded him, didn't it? Like he's well out of breath just from sort of shoving his daughter for a little bit. I don't like the low-key flirty vibe in this video either. Like, it's just hella uncomfortable when you pair it along with everything else.
Drinks. She'll be back.
Yeah, she needed a drink.
Yeah. Loved the cameo I got from her. Hey.
Yeah.
No! They said we should get a puppy. What's your favorite concert you've been to? The only concert I've been to is Big Time Rush.
I think my favorite. Don't eat the cord. You're not a.
Why have they just shown the fucking sex toy screenshot again? It's just not relevant to what it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. But the video itself was, once again, like, you know, I don't know if this is... If people see that sort of relationship as normal, it's just not the sort of thing that, you know, would happen in my family necessarily. I can live with people seeing the behaviors in that video as relatively fine or normal, but like I said before, it's only really as bad as we're making out to be because of everything else that we know as well. But this here makes me feel, like this screenshot here makes me feel as though it's the dad who sort of owns all of the accounts, if that makes sense.
Battery, we can't charge you. You can't charge anything with you. Nut. I'm a nut. I'm a nut.
I'm a nut. Jesus fucking Christ. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying I'm a nut? Do you mean like you are a nut or you're going to nut? I mean, obviously you mean the latter, but there's like, I guess you're trying to imply that there's some sort of plausible deniability there. Like, no, guys, I wasn't saying, oh, you fucking filthy wee animals. I would never say so. I was just saying that I am the verb nut. So that's a noun. Fuck, I fucked it. It's a noun. Shit.
Work. We're in Texas.
Oh, Cincinnati chili.
I'm not sure about the editing on this video, man, or like the pseudo deep thinking fucking like psychoanalysis of their body language or whatever. They put something up there for a flash. I want to read it. He wants her attention, so he initiates it first, and it was her decision to reciprocate or not, and...
Oh, Cincinnati chili. Okay.
And then that happens, I guess.
List.
That's the catharsis of the entire video, I suppose. I mean, it's no weirder than anything else that was going on in the video, I'll be real. They've also got matching fucking Instagram names as well, because of course they do. Mr. Patrick G, 43. Definitely not a G, by the way. Like, he's not my G, I'll put it that way. And then Miss Sarah G, 23, I suppose. Yeah, they've done it in a way that makes it look as though they're married. Which, I mean, if you put the fucking proposal video next to it, is even stranger. You cannot tell me that that's not intentional. That's definitely fucking intentional, and this is why the videos alone in isolation may not be that bad, some of them, but when you pair it up with everything else, yeah, it's very obvious what vibe they're going for, and I guess they're trying to... The whole theme of this account, I feel as though, is plausible deniability. Like, they're trying to, like, just skirt on that line of doing just enough to where there's a certain group of people that might believe it's all just harmless family fun. And if they're lucky, those people might even defend them against the awful critics that accuse them of being weird and incestuous. It's also very possible that he has made both of these accounts, by the way. I feel like if it is one person that runs everything, it's the dad.
Seems like any time Teresa tries to get into the video clip or be a part of Sarah and Patrick's dynamic, she is quickly brushed off by them and looks like the third wheel.
So Teresa, I suppose, is the name of the wife/mother in this family, and this clip here is from a YouTuber called Behind the Screen, who has covered this family extensively, so go show support to them. Don't want to steal a clip from your video, pal, without giving you credit, so there you go.
Hi, you're gonna eat that? I'm eating it right now. No, you're not. What do you think I'm chewing on?
That was a fucking stupid question from Teresa, to be fair. Like, she is in the middle of eating, and then you've asked her, do you want to eat that? No wonder they don't want her around. She's very silly. No, that is quite silly, though. Like, if you're in the middle of eating something and someone asks you, like, oh, you can eat that, mate. It's like, you fucking, like, what do you think I'm doing, mate? She was probably the one behind the camera in the engagement video, though.
Your tongue?
Come back over here.
Why would I chew on my tongue?
What?
Why would I chew on my tongue?
Really?
What?
Really?
Yeah, really.
It's too hot for this.
Fucking hell, they are awful to her. Like, I know I was just a bit, like, I understood it for a second there because she was being a bit silly, but now I understand, like, she just wants to get involved in the it was probably just her wanting to get involved in the conversation, actually, so I take back what I said about her, actually. I'm sorry, Theresa May. Not Theresa May, fuck her, Theresa Mate, with the T at the end. My accent's all weird. The things that you do physically to your daughter in every video and how close you get for your wife to attempt to give you an innocent, like, this is innocent. This you cannot claim to be incestuous or weird. What she is doing there is a completely normal, innocent thing for any family to do. And you're acting as though this is too far. It's just fucking awful. Now I feel bad for Theresa. They both look sick of her, man. They both look sick of her. She just wanted a fucking hug.
I do.
Bye.
Can I have a hug?
I suppose. You know we're not supposed to be touching anymore.
What is this cut? Why are all these clips happening in the same video? Like, if it's too hot for a hug from your wife, but it's not too hot to dance around like a fucking plonker in the park, then all that tells me is that you don't want your wife around. Like, yeah, absolutely, she is a third wheel. She is absolutely being treated like some third wheel here. I fucking hate that I have a shirt similar to that as well. Yeah, he's actually wearing something that, like, I would wear, which really bothers me. I might have to throw that fucking outfit away.
Too hot for a group hug, but then 30 seconds later, it's suddenly the perfect temperature for a daddy-daughter embrace. And before anybody jumps on me, a father and a daughter giving each other a hug is normal. It's fine. I have no problem with that. But given the dynamic and the context of the particular situation and the people we are talking about, it's a little bit strange. And by a little, I mean a lot. But this is a good segue, I think, into the next part of the video where I said we should maybe re-examine Sarah and Patrick's dynamic a little bit.
There's facts behind the screen. Big ups to you. Go show us some support. She was covering these two when it was like retro, not before it was even cool to talk about them. Like before that big viral video went along, she was on these two. Yeah, I mean, they do. Like, if you told me this was a couple, I would believe you, which is horrifying because why are they gazing at each other like so longingly and lovingly? And they're always looking at each other's lips as well. It's all it's just all kinds of fucked up, man. Anyway, recently they've addressed their absence from the internet and also their trolls. So let's see what they have to say about all this backlash that they're getting.
Hi guys. So I know everybody's been wondering where we're at, and I'm sorry. We've gotten a lot of messages. People are concerned what's going on. We're fine. The grind to 50K took a lot out of us. Posting 3 times a day, sometimes 4, doing lives at least once a week, and working full time. It got to be much.
Yeah.
Also, unfortunately, our trolls are the worst in the world. Like,
Yeah.
they are all over us, even in real life. Okay,
Yep.
we've had to deal with a lot of in real life attacks from them recently.
Yeah.
And we're starting to wonder if it's even worth it. So I don't know when we'll be back. I don't know if we'll be back because honestly,
there's more trolls than there are supporters, and there's just not enough supporters to drown out the meanness of the trolls.
Okay, on a real, if they're being like harassed in public, I suppose it depends on the level of like what they mean when they say harassment. People are confronting them like physically, then yeah, that's all kinds of fucked up. Even like verbal abuse is also fucked up. But if they're sort of approaching them and calmly telling them in a way that's like, I guess, reasonable, that the content that they are making is inappropriate and shouldn't be done for X and Y reasons, I understand that some people may see that as unwarranted, especially because it's just not something that you need to do in person. But I'd also understand the need to do such a thing in your mind. It's not something that I personally would do if I seen these two in public, but if you did that, I wouldn't even really think any less of you. Because this is the sort of thing that needs to be addressed and stopped. There are definitely a lot of trolls though. Like, I know I usually hate when people like this say trolls because they're sort of classing all of the trolls with all of the people who are genuinely concerned about the well-being of whoever may be involved in this situation, which I feel as though is really irresponsible and also detaches yourself from the real genuine criticism that you are worthy of. But there are still definitely a lot of trolls that are handling it in ways that are wildly inappropriate. But it is also important to remember that probably most of the people who are angry or don't enjoy this content and are trying to express that to you are people with genuine concern about the nature of your relationship, which I feel is totally reasonable when you consider the type of videos that you are putting out.
And it's not, I mean, if it was just online, it would be one thing, but with them coming out, our real life friends,
Yeah.
our family.
That's why we've made our Instagrams private, because we just don't need that.
Yeah, we gotta protect ourselves and our family and our friends. So, honestly, the small amount of money that we make from TikTok just doesn't compensate us for all that.
Yeah.
We may do a live coming up here soon. We may not, but any lives that we do from now on will be subscriber only, because we're just not going to deal with any more of the comments.
Yeah. Every time we do lives, we can't answer a lot of the questions because most of them are trolls.
And they drown out all of the genuine questions because they go by so fast.
So now I'm wondering if this is actually rage bait and their goal is to enrage people or make people annoyed about their relationship, or if this is genuinely how they interact with each other and what they believe to be a normal father and daughter relationship. Either which way, that it's bad, but it's bad for different reasons, right? Because if it's rage bait, it's bad because the digital footprint that you're leaving willingly, just also the mindset that comes behind, like the willingness to do something so disgusting to garner attention and views. But then if it's real, that's also a whole bag of worms, because as much as you might not be lying to people, it's one of the few situations where lying to people might actually be the better alternative. That last clip with the wife really did annoy me, by the way. I do actually feel right bad for her. That wasn't cool. That really wasn't cool.
So we're doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking. If we want to continue this journey, I do have other TikTok endeavors that the trolls can't find that are actually doing well right now.
So is he possibly referring to AI accounts, like the ones that he was accused of and denied? Like, what could he be referring to there? Like, faceless channels? He's not fucking managing TikTok accounts. He doesn't know how to, like, what could he possibly be referring to there? And the subscriber-only chat as well. Like, I feel as though people are just going to subscribe purely to troll as well, which is why maybe it is still rage bait and they're trying to gorge trollers over to, like, give them money in order to troll them. Or maybe they are being completely genuine once again and really do want support for the way that they're treating each other.
And I just don't know if we're going to just cut this out completely or just keep it till once a week or what we're going to do. So just know that we're all right. We're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Everything's going good. We're doing really well.
Do you reckon anyone's like actually watching this video like, no, I love your content so much. I fucking, every day I wake up hoping that you've uploaded more lip sync videos and dancing and abusing your wife, and being horrible to your wife. Every day I just love it so much, and the fact that you're thinking of quitting just makes me want to die.
Yes.
It's just, I'm just tired of it.
Yeah,
honestly.
So am I.
Tired of dealing with trolls and not enough people to support us. And I mean, we know we have people that love us, but there's too many trolls. So
we started this account to have fun, and it's just become the laughing stock of TikTok, and we don't want that.
It's become worse than it's become not fun anymore. It's become a chore.
Yeah.
And that's just not what we want. So anyway, just know that we're all right, and if you genuinely care.
I feel so bad for them. What a shame that they're not having fun talking about his daughter's virginity anymore. I wish that that was still an enjoyable experience for them, but oh man, what a shame. They're not having fun anymore. In an ideal world, he'd be having the fucking time of his life dismissing his wife for his daughter. But unfortunately, it's just not as fun for him to do such a thing anymore.
And as far as the trolls go, they can keep doing whatever they're doing. It's whatever. We'll always beat their crap in real life.
He's gonna beat the trolls up in real life. That's pretty funny. It's really fun. I'd love to see that. To be fair, the type of wee little shit that's actually gonna like get mouthy to you in public, they are probably like some scrawny little rat. You probably could take him, to be fair.
I just don't want to keep dealing with it, so we may just say the hell with it.
Yeah.
Imagine you get fucking pulled up on by the daddy and daughter dream team in public. You've left a mean comment, they track you down, you open your door, and these fucking two are stood outside there like, heard you've been chatting shit. Honestly, I think I would actually be terrified. Like, how have you found my address?
I hope you all have a great day, and we may see you again soon. We may not, but It is what it is.
I mean, it's a video. It's just a norm. I don't know exactly what to say. I'm honestly still stuck on the mental image of people fighting this man and like a Street Fighter type scenario. All these comments saying this is so sad. I'm so sorry to hear this. People need a life. Keep doing what you guys and don't let these people take over. And then sorry guys as well. I mean, they've got some support of. Oh wait, hang on. Comments aren't available because you're not mutual friends with dad and daughter dream team. Well, thank fuck for that. So I guess that's why the comments are supportive, because they're mutual friends with them.
Hey guys, so somebody messaged me on TikTok and then sent me some pictures on Instagram that they had found of Patrick liking and commenting on some people's Instagram. And I wanted to show you guys what those were, because in his video he claimed like he just followed random accounts, which I don't think is true.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if you get caught following weird accounts, you can't just use the excuse of, I just follow random accounts for no reason whatsoever. I just happen to follow really young girls and like all their pictures. It's not like by choice or nothing. I just do it randomly to look more authentic. I mean, I'm looking at this picture here and assuming that he doesn't know this girl in real life, why the fuck are you liking pictures of random young girls when you're married with children? Oh god, he left a comment as well. Looking good, Hunter. Such an awesome young woman.
This is a young girl named Hunter, and Patrick wrote on it, looking good, Hunter, such an awesome young woman. Weird. He also liked this photo. I am jealous your clothes are touching in your body, but I'm not. Weird. Then we have this one that says, you think you're bold, then send it to someone you want to make babies with. This one, the sky full of stars, and I'd still stare at your boobs.
Why is he liking these fucking, like, this is his patter. Is this his patter? This is what he finds entertaining, I guess. What he does in his fucking free time, he just scrolls Instagram and looks at young women when he has a wife and children. He does it public, he's on a fucking public platform. He has a TikTok. He has people who look at him and observe his online activity, and he's still doing this shit. It's shameless. It's either shameless, stupid, or rage bait once again.
Now he's cheating on his daughter.
He's cheating on his daughter with other daughters. Imagine cheating on your daughter who you were already cheating on your wife with.
And this one. This and you bend over the balcony.
Is that fucking Big Ben? Or is that just a clock in America?
You should know you were from London.
Yeah, but no, that's not Big Ben. It's got bisexual lighting on it. They would never have that. They would never have that in London.
So take what you want with this, you guys.
I didn't even mention the fucking bent over the balcony bit because I was too focused on the bisexual lighting and Big Ben. I'm glad. I'm not even gonna fucking say anything to that. Like, what do you want me to say? Oh, that's weird. Brilliant. Great analysis there. Dankyjabo. I don't want to picture Daddy from Daddy and Daughter Dream Team, Patrick his name. It's an Irish name as well, which is a shame. Looks bad on the Irish.
Goes to show, like, there's somewhat of a pattern here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think.
Close daughter butt smack. Alright, let's fucking actually try to figure out if this is... Let's watch the video. It's only 5 seconds long. I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe. It was bad enough for her to be like, no, don't, we're on camera. Which sort of implies that if they weren't on camera, it would be a normal thing to do. But he looked like he sort of held back, like he realized what he was doing and held back mid-smack. So here's an alleged neighbor talking about how Sarah acted when she was younger. I used to play with Sarah in my aunt's apartments. Her mum used to be so nice and talk to my aunt, and I would always ask to play with Sarah. She would say stuff like, my dad doesn't want me to play outside, or I'd knock on their door and Sarah would be the only one, like, not seeing their house smelled like Zez, if you know what I mean. Oh, right, brilliant, nice. Like Nasty and her brother would be all, oh, Sarah's in trouble, she's in the back with my dad, and the mum would be sitting on like the floor, weird as fuck. It's very difficult to read comment because of the lack of punctuation. They know how to use apostrophes, I'll give them that, but everything else they've just sort of given up on. I know that's not the point of the fucking comment, it's just that's why I'm struggling to read it. It went on for weeks. I was like, girl, where's Sarah at for real? I took my aunt to go knock on the door because my aunt said her dad gave weird vibes. She caught him staring at the little girls who play outside the park, so we went to knock and tell me why her dad answered so mad and was like, Sarah, and slammed the door, and Sarah came to the door in pigtails and a skirt, weird too because she was all wet, and I was like, what happened? This girl was saying she was washing dishes in the back room. So we left. You'd always see Hunter playing outside, never Sarah. I've only played with her like twice, went back to knock a week later. I think a whole new family moved in, like so fast. Low-key felt like her dad knew we knew. Okay, there's more as well, but like, it's just a comment. Like, I don't know if this is true. I'm not gonna say anything about anything. A lot of people on the Reddit are saying that this fucking lines up, but, you know, it's a snark Reddit, so you can take it all with a huge fucking mountain of salt. I'm not one to just believe random fucking comments on the internet. This is a video showing all their pets, I guess. And bear in mind, they live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Got a bearded dragon there. It looks lovely, to be fair. I'll give him that. It's a gecko. You've also got a leopard gecko. Oh, it's a spider, a tarantula. They like reptiles, it seems. Corn snake. This was Hunter's idea. Okay, so maybe Hunter is like, his other daughter. Got a dog as well. And a 1-bedroom. They've got too many fucking animals for a 1-bedroom. I'll be real. What is it with people on fucking TikTok having a million pets in a gaff with no adequate room? Marriage advice video. So what? He's giving marriage advice as well. Where the fuck are they filming this? Purgatory. What? Where are they? This is fucking. What is this? Have they gone to space to film a marriage video?
Welcome back to another episode of Marriage Advice.
Another episode. This is a series. This
about how to keep the romance alive in a long-term relationship. Telling your spouse that you love them and communicating that just helps to let them know that you love them. And
what is this advice, man? Guys, if you want a good relationship, you should tell your wife that you love them because it lets you know that it lets them know you love them. Brilliant. This guy. Oh, man, we need to listen to him. Actually, I'm taking the piss, but like this is good advice. I never would have thought of that. Ever. You see him like, there's no script, there's no notes prepared, he is just fucking winging it. I would have thought if you've done a series about this, you're the marriage advice guy, you would have come a bit more prepared. I'm sorry, surely that's episode 1. That's the advice you give episode 1, tell your wife you love them to maintain the romance. How have we got multiple episodes in without say I love you being a part of the fucking advice series?
About them, and you know, that's always a good thing. Just always remember that you love each other and just really focus on being together and just showing your affection. Yeah. Well, that's it for today, guys. So we're gonna be back.
That's it. That was it. That was the video. That was the whole fucking love advice video. That was pathetic. I'm actually angry now. How the fuck has he put that out and thought, yes, this is a great, my audience, people will love this. I'm gonna improve so many lives and relationships. He's rolling his bastard eyes. What kind of relationship advice video contains the bloke looking at his wife and then rolling his fucking eyes in disbelief and consternation? You look sick of her. You look like you'd rather be anywhere but around her. This is like the advice that a 4-year-old gives because they don't know anything about the topic that they're talking about. This is like if I was like trying to teach if fucking Noah Lyles was in front of me and I was like, look, Noah, I've got some advice on how to run. If you put your left foot in front of your right foot and then your right foot in front of your left foot and then if you do that continuously, you'll actually you'll get one step closer to running.
For another marriage advice video, if you have a subject you want us to cover or a question you want to ask us, please do so in the comments below. And we will get to it as quickly as we can.
That was awful. That's the worst video I've seen so far. Telling your spouse you love them helps you communicate that you love them. Thanks, man. That pristine. And then he makes music as well because fucking of course he does. Let's have a gander.
Oh, you're brave, you're kind, you understand.
Alright, enough of that one. Let's try this one instead. This one's called My Sweet Baby Girl. It's about his daughter.
You everything in this entire world, just because I love you, my sweet baby girl. And now the time has almost come for you to start a family. I see a house in a yard with a swing and a tree.
Alright, nice. He's rapping on that one. It's got bars. Call him, Bar and no, wait, hang on. That don't make no sense. Call him Soho, because he's got bars. This one's about his wife. It's called This Is My Life. The title rhymes with wife, I guess.
This is my life, the good and the bad, the times I got mad and the fun times I had.
Let's look at one more, and then I'm done with the music. This one's about the whole family, I guess, and it's like a duet.
It is always right, never wrong. Love is the way we were meant. Just you. Love really does.
Who made these beats? Are these like royalty-free beats they've made, or are they just sort of like GarageBand drummer sort of thing? Like you know how in GarageBand you get like a drummer that just drums to the BPM that you set? Have they just done that? I feel as though they've not like put any effort or like actual skill into making any of the beats or instrument. They're definitely not real instruments. It's all MIDI for sure. I don't know why I'm fucking. You know what? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. We're moving on. They wrote a book about dragons together. Firebound Harmony, Princess and Dragon Unite, Sarah Getchell and Patrick Getchell. And this cover, like, I mean, mean, is very obviously AI. I thought they didn't know how to use AI. See, we've caught them out in a lie already. That is AI. You're not telling me that that's not AI. They've not fucking 3D rendered that themselves, like, or drawn it, or that's AI. Let's have a look at the synopsis for this fucking piece of literature. 3.12 out of 10. That's way higher than I thought, to be fair. Oh, the other reviews are paid for and or AI bot reviews. You know what? I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, these don't look like real reviews. I'll give them that. They don't look real. You know what? I don't want to read the synopsis anymore. I don't care. I genuinely have better things to do. But you know what? I think that's about it for this video. But on the topic of AI, I did want to bring something up because there are a lot of comments that I've been getting recently that really grind my gears, piss on my bonfire, eat my spaghetti, everything that you could possibly verbalize to signalize annoyance. Signalize, fucking hell. But whatever, right? There's a lot of comments that have been annoying me, to put it simply, and I'll show them to you now. To summarize, there are a lot of people who have been accusing me of making my videos with AI, which for one doesn't even make any fucking sense, but I'll show you the comments first, right? I'm gonna go on my YouTube community page. I'm just gonna type the word AI in the filter box, and I swear to God, there will be like 100 comments accusing me of using AI. Yeah, bang on. Like, I've typed AI in, and there's already, bro, this is not about the video, but is it just me? He looks like AI. Jesse, I just saw a comment about someone saying you are AI. I had no idea you're sneaky. This dude is AI. Is this guy AI? Is this guy AI? This whole video was created with AI. Disgusting. Fucking hell. You are so unbelievably stupid that it's ridiculous. Does he think I'm fucking Kwebbelkop? Is that what it is? Do I look too much like Kwebbelkop to where people think I am him? I meant like his face and body are completely AI generated. Look at his mouth, it barely matches what he is saying. Are you dumb? Look at my mouth as I say it. Are you dumb? His actions is animated, like blocky, as if they're generated frame by frame. What do you mean his actions is animated? Do you want me to just sit here and talk to the fucking camera like this and not move at all? Check his videos from a year ago, completely different. Yeah, because I didn't show my fucking face a year ago. I don't even mean just the lighting or the fact that his eye bag suddenly disappeared. Well, I've been getting better sleep recently, actually, mate. That's why the eye, it's not AI. And how his words match his lips, not like in this video. He replied to me calling me stupid, but didn't deny this accusation. I did reply to him calling him stupid. He deleted his fucking comment because he was getting a lot of people calling him silly as well, because he is fucking silly. I just can't believe that people believe this. Like, he's so dumb. It's ridiculous how dumb he is. Maybe I'm being rage baited. I'll be honest. Maybe I am being rage baited, and he sat there fucking wanking at how good of a job he's done to get me angry. But either way, it's not just him. There are a lot of people who definitely aren't rage baiting. Like the comment right below him, is this AI? You look AI generated. New background slapped, which is a nice comment. But then someone replies, it looks AI the whole video. Bro, you look AI. What in the AI? First time watching this, I thought this guy was AI generated. Off topic, no offense. You look like AI. You look AI generated. This lassie's boyfriend, I remember this comment. I remember thinking like, your boyfriend is an idiot, and I know he thinks that he's one of them guys that just knows fucking everything, and he's this smart bloke. He's dumb. He don't know what he's talking about. My boyfriend saw me watching your video and immediately said he has AI lighting. No hate, because I do like the lighting, but I can't deny what he says. RIP. I responded succinctly, tell your boyfriend he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's a very basic 3-point lighting setup. How would I even AI my lighting? Which is the point here. How do I fucking AI anything? From what I'm aware of, AI videos only last like a couple seconds. You think I'm AIing an hour-long video every 3 fucking days? How can I AI the light? It doesn't make sense. Look at me move. The lighting fucking moves with me. It's not fucking AI. I can show you. I will show you. I'm gonna show you my setup to prove to you that it's not AI. Hang on.
You're getting too heated.
I'm fucking not getting. This is completely justified.
Is it though?
Aye.
You successfully let your audience rage bait you.
Shush. It's not.
The next like year of comments are gonna be like, oh, AI.
I don't. As long as I know that they're look. This here is what we call a softbox, right? It's a light. There's a light in here, and then there's a little sheet here to diffuse the light and make it more flattering on my face. And then up here, we've got what we call a key light with some trapdoors on it. And it's orange because I like orange. I like the vibe that it gives. And then that comes on the back of my head on this chair here to give me like some rim light, because I'm a big fan of rim light to separate me from the background. That's the main purpose of it. I'll be real. Maybe I do go a bit too mad on the rim light, but I personally am a big fan of rim light. I think it adds something to these videos. But either which way, as you can see, not fucking AI. So stop with that shit. You need to stop. It doesn't even make sense, like on any level. We're not done. No, we're going through more of these comments. Is it just... No, we're going through more. I'm scared. You look AI generated. is it just me or is this guy AI? With 3 question marks, all in capital letters. They're so distraught by the possibility of me being AI. And it's not just you. It isn't. Apparently it's fucking hundreds of man. And it's not just you. It isn't. Apparently it's fucking hundreds of man.
Take it as a compliment.
I do take it to an extent. I understand it's a compliment because I'm so devilishly handsome that people think I can't even be real, man. Is this person using AI? This entire video was Google VO AI generated. You look AI. Why you look AI? Bro, you're definitely AI. Your camera quality don't feel real. What do you mean you're definitely AI? I'm not definitely AI. Do you know what definitely means, you plonker? I'm not taking the camera off again, but there's a little lamp there to light that section because the shelf is too dark. You know what? I'm not going to read any more comments. I'm just going to scroll and like, look, you can see there's just so many. Bro, one person commented like 50 fucking times calling me AI. This person has commented on every video that I look AI. Lazy Rain Wing 546. You look AI. Is it just me or does he look AI? You look AI. Why are you commenting this so much? Why are you like so convicted? Yeah, I'm not saying it anymore. I'm just scrolling to truly show you guys. Okay, we're stopped here. This is before the new lighting setup, so the AI comments have stopped. But as you can see, I'll do one more, just scroll through without saying anything, just to show you how many there are. Look at that. Ridiculous. A stupid amount. Look at that. I'm still going. It's so dumb. But yeah, that's it really. But other than that, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'm very glad that you made it this far. Big ups to all of you. Appreciate the audience very much. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Like the video, and have a lovely day. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!